Guys, welcome to Joe Bro Knives. Today I'm doing a review on the Kershaw Emerson collaboration, the cqc-6k. This knife, I'm just going to start from the back like I normally do, just to get to the points. I'll start with the pocket clip and the lanyard hole. The lanyard hole, not too big, not too small, but it's pretty good size for really any lanyard material you want to use. Pocket clip has a nice tension to it. It feels good in the pocket. It doesn't grab the pocket at all, being on the steel frame. Speaking of frame, it is a frame lock, and I am going to have to talk about the lock a little bit later on in the video. But got this black hardware on this kind of, what's this finish? It's kind of like, I can't explain it, but it's more gray and silvery, and you got that black hardware. It looks pretty good. And bag spacer, it might be G10, but I think it's plastic, to be honest. And this might be, yeah, I think that's G10 or glass filled nylon, one of the two. This scale over here, your pivot is just the standard flathead screwdriver. These are just Phillips heads, so it's really easy. Oh yeah, and before I forget to mention, pocket clip, tip up, left or right side carry, as you see there. So that's nice. It did come with longer screws for this side, so it can reach the frame and actually lock in there nice and tight. Alright, let's talk about the lock a little bit. This lock, whenever I got it, this knife had up and down play, like a lot, and side to side, like you could do this and hear it rattling. But I noticed whenever I would push the lock over a little bit, that it was fine. Because what it was it was locking up here, and giving it a little bit up and down, like that. So I had to take it apart, and bend the lock over more, right here. Which you want to be really careful not to bend it too far, so I was just kind of bending it a little bitty bit at a time, and now it's locked up pretty good and tight. But that's why that pin is like, there's a dip there, because I put the short side of the pin, well, the long side of the pin in on the opposite side on accident, but it doesn't hurt anything, it just is in backwards, so now there's a little divot. But there was like a lot of oil and stuff inside this that I had to clean out, which was just like a ton. And the jimping on the lock is, it's decent. It helps you grab a hold of it. But yeah, it works pretty good. Now the lockup's nice and tight, rock solid lockup now. This thumb disc does have some sort of texturing pattern around it, and it works pretty good. It works pretty good. You can flick this knife open pretty easily. And got the Emerson logo on this side, and the Kershaw logo on this side. And the finish on this blade's really cool, I think, anyway. But you kind of got your grind lines going this way up top. Then you have kind of your stone wash down here, kind of all used looking, but then up here it looks all nice and clean, which I think looks pretty cool. And up here on the swedge is all used and war looking. And what else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, the wave. If you don't know what that is, that's the wave, Emerson's classic thing. They made it, and they actually made it by accident. Like, they were making it for whenever guys were in war, if they were to be in hand-to-hand combat, and another person's knife slide up their blade, it would be to catch it. But then they realized that it worked whenever they would take it out of their pocket, hook it onto the pocket, and it would open it, deploy it from the pocket. So they, that's what they use it for now, is the wave. But over here you can remove this thumb disc. You can probably buy all different ones to put on it, who knows. This jimping up here, The jimping's not really functional, but the thumb ramp feels good. This knife, it might not look like it feels good in the hand, but really it feels really good. Like, I wear a large glove, so I have large hands, and I still have a little bit there on the end. I don't feel like I'm running out of room on it anytime soon. But I think that the reason my lock was messed up, whenever stuff is mass produced, there has to be mistakes sometimes. I just think that the machine used to bend it over just misfired, didn't hit it hard enough, because any other thing that I've seen about these knives, everybody loves them, have rock solid lockup from the beginning. So I think I just got one in like 1,000. I think that's probably really rare. So I would suggest this knife if you're wanting one. I just happened to get a strike on one. So that's my thoughts on the knife. Now that the lockup's rock solid, I really like it. I haven't really carried it yet, but I've just put it in and out of the pocket to feel how the pocket clip is and everything, and that's about it. But if you liked this video, please like and subscribe.